What's up? What's up? What's up? Peace, 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 fam. Peace. This video is gonna be in response to brother Jihad, brother Jihad Green 666, and I gotta ask him about the 666 thing, but I know he's a legit brother, and he actually I was looking at his video. Um, I had started looking at his a few of his videos uh, maybe a couple of weeks ago, and I started really listening to him because the brother, I mean, he's really, I mean, he's really dedicated. He's really spiritual. He's really, I mean, he's like a chosen one. And he told me I'm a chosen one because of the story that I told him after I seen his video. Now, the name of his video is called Semen Retention. They Want Your Soul. That's the name of his video. I'm gonna post his link up, and I just seen that he's from Buffalo. So my family's from Buffalo on my mom's side. I was born in Rochester, New York, the Rock, the real. They call it the real Rock from the Rock. You know what I'm saying? But Buffalo, yeah, my grandfather's from Buffalo, and most of my family on my mom's side is from Rochester or Buffalo. But my grandfather used to stay on Northumberland, and my cousins, they used to stay in the old Jefferson Avenue projects when they had holes in the windows. But that's neither here or there. So, but the name of my video is going to be called Sexual Sleep Paralysis because this is what happened to me. And I have so many dreams. I got dreams. I can remember dreams. Um, if what I need to start doing is writing down my dreams. That's what I need to start doing because I can remember dreams like me flying. I have dreams about when I have plenty of dreams about women, especially when I do semen retention. Um, but this particular dream um, is piggybacking off of uh, Brother Jihad uh, and Jihad Green 666, and what he was saying about the succubus demons and the sleep paralysis that he experienced. That someone had came into his room. He knew it was like a female succubus, kind of like demon uh, that was doing stuff to him. And again, I really want to commend that brother because that brother is real. I mean, he's really serious. He's really serious about semen retention. And you brothers, young and old, need to really listen to this brother. I mean, you really do. I'm looking like right now. You might see my glasses. I'm looking at his video right now, but I got it on pause because I look at his video a few times while I was because I got my own little side business, side hustle that I clean houses. I do IT work. I do things here and there. So, but let's get to the video. Let's get to the subject at hand, I should say. So, he was mentioning about semen when we start retaining our semen, um, the 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 spiritual world and the succubus world they get angry about that because we're not releasing our semen, um, just all in a paper towel or in our hand or just on a female, um, we are retaining our semen. So they're going to, just like Jihad Green 666 said, that they're going to start sending agents. And that's in the word too, that they're going to send demons. They're going to send demons towards you when you start like doing good, when you start to live right, when you start to live righteously and spiritually in the eyesight of the Most High. So, but my particular episode that happened to me, I lived in Memphis. I lived in Memphis, Tennessee. Um, so I, my daughter, my daughter was maybe 2 or 3 years old. Me and her mom was separated, so that's another story. So, but I was in Rochester, but I moved to Memphis to help my buddy do some music with DJ Paul, uh, 8 Ball, and MJG. But my best friend, his name is SMK. So he's kind of known down there in Memphis, Tennessee. But anyways, I was talking with this female. I met this female. I'm trying to think. Matter of fact, I can't remember how I met this female, but she was dark skinned, and um, she was from the South. I'm not gonna say what state she's from, because she might see this video and be like, but she was from the South also. She wasn't from Tennessee, but she was further south. How's that? So she was further south, and me and her start talking. I was working out. I was working out, and she was really into me, and I would this was before before I was like thinking about just being with one woman, but uh, she was really into me, and she used to always talk about um, hoodoo stuff, voodoo stuff about um, you know, I knew this guy, and no, I knew this lady, and her man wanted to leave her, so she would take her period blood and put it on his drawers, put it on his drawers, and take his drawers and bury it in the ground in their backyard. He would never know it, so he could never leave. He would try to leave her, but couldn't like really come to his senses to leave, even though she was like putting him through stuff, and he would never leave. He could never leave. So this particular sister, I mean, every time it seemed like every time I went over her house, she always talked about hoodoo stuff and root work, taking spaghetti, and you know taking women, man. You got to be careful, man. You got to be careful, brothers, young brothers and old. You got to be careful, man. These women, they cook for you, and the spaghetti, spaghetti made out of red spaghetti sauce. What you think they could put in it, you know? And it's a lot of I know some my family members, they taught me stuff down in Georgia and South Carolina. So anyways, she used to talk about hoodoo, voodoo, and root work all the time. Every time I come over, stay the night, and have sex with her. So um, so one night I stayed the night, and I left early in the morning. I left like about 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, and uh, I wasn't driving then. I think my best friend in Memphis, his Jeep was broke down. So and she stayed kind of like in the area. So I walked home, and I got in the house. When I got in the house, usually I go into the back room and go to sleep. But this particular time, I didn't do that. I the studio equipment was like in the front of in the front room. So and it was a big couch, comfortable couch. I mean, oh my goodness, the couch was just like butter. So I laid down. I laid on my back. That's how tired I was. I laid on my back, and I laid on my back, and come to uh, come to find out, this particular, I know it was her. I seen her face and everything. She came in my dreams. I know it was her. I know same shape, everything. Or that spirit, or whatever she tried to do, that spirit came in my dream and walked in, and like she got on top of me. And I still remember. I can tell this story 1,000 times. It's the same dream. Um, and she got on top of me, and she actually put her both of her knees. I remember both of her knees on my shoulder. So let me turn this camera so I can show you guys. So I'm laying down, and now when you dreaming, you're in the spiritual world. You know that, right? When you dreaming, because you're asleep. And when you sleep, you're in the spiritual world. And some people can actually come out their dreams and do I think transcendental meditation or astral travel. Astral travel. I got family members that know how to do that too. So I'm laying down, and her knees are on top of my her knees are on my shoulders, and she said, I still remember that. She said, "You're not going nowhere." And she pointed down at me. You're not going nowhere. So I'm like, ugh, I'm fighting him. I'm fighting to wake up because the way she said it, it scared me. It scared me because I didn't know about like really the spiritual world. I was kind of getting to know it because my buddy Locke, my buddy Locke, his African name is Kobie Ajanaku, and my buddy Locke, he was telling me about the spiritual. He started telling me about the spiritual world, and he started telling me about astral travel and stuff like that. But she, like I said, she came in my dreams. I know her. It was her. She was dark skinned, had the same makeup, everything. That spirit came in me. I mean, came on, tried on top of me, and was telling me what. So she would, and actually, what she was trying to tell me as far as our relationship, I wasn't going anywhere. So I say about 15 seconds or maybe 30 seconds. You can count 15 seconds, and I'm gonna do 15 seconds. I'm gonna look at this thing and do 15. I'm gonna do 20 seconds and go like this. I'm gonna look. I'm looking at the time. So it's like 9 seconds, 10 seconds. I'm doing this, and I'm like, okay, 15 seconds, 16, 18, 20 seconds, and I finally wake up. I wake up, and I'm like, man, and that was a succubus. That was a spirit, and that was a succubus saying that, you know, they want to keep getting my semen. And at the time, I didn't know. I'm 29. Let me see. I have a team at 25, 28, 29 years old. So demons are real. Don't think they're not. They are. The spiritual world is real. Real. If it wasn't, you wouldn't go to sleep. You wouldn't be flying in your dreams. You wouldn't see stuff in your dreams, and you have deja vu. You can dream stuff. You could dream something. I've done that plenty of times. I've done that so many times. So I know now. I really, this brother really has told me that I'm one of the chosen one. Jihad Green 666, because I've dreamed stuff about being in a restaurant and saying something, and maybe a month or two later, I'm that dream is like I said the same thing in my dream. I've done that since I was a kid. So I mean, but anyways, he asked me. I told him, I said, "Wow, you know what?" I said, "I might make a video about this situation." And he said, "Man, go ahead." So that's what I'm doing now. It's August 3rd, 2020, and it's 9:55 p.m. So I hope this encourages other brothers to stay on semen retention. Men, stay on semen retention. Men around the world, stay on semen retention. Get on it. If you relapse, um, just keep get just you gotta fight. It's a fight. It's a continual fight. It's some brothers that don't relapse. Some of them don't relapse for like a year or two. Some brothers do it for 90 days, 30 days, 14, 7, 2 days. If you start off with 2 days, that's good. That's excellent because you showing the Most High that you trying your hardest to stop what you're doing. And I know some people it's cold turkey, and some people it's a gradual thing. So I used to try to do videos. I gotta throw this on. Man, I got this shirt on because I was working at a house, a four bedroom house that I'm working on, and you know, but my next video is probably gonna be about aura, aura. Somebody had told me that I got an aura around me, so that's another video. But I like to thank brother Jihad Green 666, and man, stay on the grind. I mean, it's he is he. I mean, the brother's talking. I mean, he talking some real stuff, man. He says it's things in the Bible, about semen retention, about being a man, about and if you go in First Corinthians 7:1, it talks um about about not having sex. First Corinthians 7:1. First Corinthians 7:1. Take a look at it. So again, I like to thank you, brothers, and may uh, may you brothers just stay on the grind and you know, stay on semen retention. However many days you can do it, try your best to do it more than 1 to 2 days. So, but like I said, if you start off with 2 days and you do it the next week within 2 days, at least that's a start. You know, that's a start. So he meet you halfway, you meet him halfway, he'll meet you the other way. So, you know, so like, comment, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. You know, if you want. If you don't, it's good. If you got a good comment, that's good. If you got a constructive comment, hey, hey, I got a little logic cam. I know how to shoot videos if I really want to shoot a video, like a professional video. But this is just, I just want brothers to, I want them to get the semen retention. I want my nephews to get it, because some of my nephews are on it. Then they tell me, Unc, man, you know, I'm on semen retention, man. I love it, man. You know, and uh, and they don't tell me, they tell me about the women attraction, but they're not doing it for women attraction. They're doing it for spiritual purposes. So yeah, man, teenagers. If I wish I had this when I was a teenager, man, I wish. I mean, people was telling me, but it wasn't. They were just like, you know, don't do it. That's it. They didn't tell me the spiritual aspects. They didn't tell me about the powerfulness of semen retention. So, but now I know. So, like I said, like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right. Peace in the Middle East. All right. Be blessed.